I'm Matt, and this is my wife, Crystal. We've got 4 fun kids. Our oldest is Kehn, and he is 9 years old. Then our second is Steven, and he's 8, just recently turned 8, and he's our first adopted child. And then our third child, it's kind of hard to decide because we had our biological child next, which is Adeline, but she's younger than the 4th child who came in to our home, which is Rachel. And so they're both 5 right now and just 3 months apart from each other. So they're like twins, basically.
Even before we got married, we knew that adoption would be a part of our family. We both had spent time in Uganda before we ever met, and so Uganda was a natural place for us to adopt from. And then we moved there in 2005 and found out about the need for people to take in abandoned babies. Going through that suffering with them deepens our love for them and their love for us.
Builds trust.
Yeah. Being able to speak into their mess and their questions, that we love them and there's nothing that can ever change that love. They can't lose it.
The most beautiful thing about adoption is that it's an expression of what God did for us. And when we were separated from God, He pursued us and came after us, said, I love you, I want to welcome you to my family. And He made the ultimate sacrifice. And that's why we look at Jesus Christ dying on the cross as the final restoration of our welcoming into our Heavenly Father's home. And so this temporary process of adoption with our children is because of what God has already done for us, and loving us and calling us His own and saying, because I love you, go and love others. And that's why we went to Uganda. That's why we love children. That's why we wanted to welcome Stephen and Rachel in our home. And that's our mission even here in Austin. That's why we're here. All of our children were born in Uganda. They would call themselves Ugandans, both biological and adopted. That's home.
Asher introduced himself to someone that way on Saturday. He said, I may look American, but I'm Ugandan.
Yeah.
And then Stephen has struggled with not looking like us. That's been hard for him. He did ask sometime when he was real little, when his skin was going to change to look like ours. And so we've just celebrated, God created you the way that you are, and you are wonderful.
Sadly, we're recognizing that other people don't think that way.
Yeah.
And so we will have to help prepare our kids to understand how to respond to others who don't understand, can't appreciate diversity. I know. Okay, right there.
Stay.
Good. Sit and stay. All right, now everybody look at the camera.